the most dangerous lie we're told? That we need others to feel whole. I believed that for years, chasing relationships, approval, constant noise, all to avoid one simple thing, being alone. But then, I found an ancient Zen truth that changed how I see everything. Loneliness isn't what you think it is, and the solution isn't what the world keeps selling you. A few years ago, my life looked perfect on paper. A career rising fast, a social circle full of smiles and late nights, the kind of life people double tap without thinking. And yet, I'd wake up at 3 a.m. with this hollow ache in my chest. Not anxiety, not depression, something deeper. I tried to fill it with work, distractions, relationships, anything that kept the silence away. But silence always returned. Stronger, until I stopped running and faced it. What I found wasn't emptiness. It was a truth I'd forgotten. A young monk once confessed to his master, "I've meditated for years, followed every teaching, but when I'm alone, there's a void nothing fills. What am I missing?" The master didn't comfort him. He simply pointed to a great oak tree standing alone on a distant hill. "See that tree?" "Yes." "Is it lacking anything?" The monk watched, the branches heavy with leaves swaying gently in the wind. "No. It stands alone, but it's not incomplete. It draws strength from its roots, not from the forest." The master's gaze softened. "Your emptiness doesn't come from being alone, but from forgetting your own depth." That night, the monk sat beneath the oak until the sun disappeared. And for the first time, he didn't feel alone. He felt whole. We live in a world terrified of silence. Every scroll, every ping, every distraction, a desperate attempt to avoid facing ourselves. We think loneliness is the enemy. But what if it's an invitation? I learned that emptiness isn't emptiness at all. It's space. Space for something deeper than noise, deeper than validation. It's where you find what roots you. The next time you feel that hollow ache, pause. Not to fix it, not to fill it, just to feel it. And remember, the strongest trees stand alone. They don't beg the forest to complete them. They draw from within, and they weather storms in silence. Loneliness is not emptiness. It's a doorway, and you are already standing at the threshold. Let that sit with you. And when you're ready, I'd love to know in the comments, what do you find when you finally stop running from solitude? You are not lacking. You are not incomplete. You are the oak